What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Beta Memoirs. And today was another trip to the circus, to say the least. We had elephants, we had ponies, we had the whole shebang today. We did some selling. We came back. It was a epic battle today in the market, for sure. But that being even said, tech has taken a beating and really hasn't recovered too well. But the thing is to understand that we kind of saw this pattern play out last time as well, where you had some of the big tech like Facebook and Apple kind of lead the charge, and then you had Tesla and second tier tech essentially lag behind and get beaten down quite a bit. Starting to see that again today and possibly play out tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm really kind of expecting Apple, Facebook to lead the way, and then closely following Tesla. Tesla did have some great news today. They sold out of a lot of cars. Elon Musk even actually said that the demand for Teslas is extremely high right now. So I believe it's all of second quarter. They already sold out of cars. So with that being said, Tesla did pop today, but again, market wasn't doing so hot, so it sold off right back to open. So let me go ahead and add the chart, bring the charts up. As you can see, market sold off, but held well here today, and then pushed up, tried to sell off again, and then just this big old magnificent, if I could talk, magnificent candle of green. SPY just break back over everything. So that was good to see. I think we're pretty much out of the clear. We're just trying to wait for tech to get it together tomorrow. But with that being said, let me go ahead and pull up the chart here. What I watch for tomorrow is simple. The leaders in tech essentially is what I'm looking at. Again, I think these two are going to lead the pack. And then shortly after, you'll have Tesla again with second tier. Again, a lot of second tier has been taking a major beating today over the past couple of days after the comments from Janet Yellen. That's why we got the major sell-off. Again, Janet Yellen is speaking tomorrow. Today, we also got some Fed news. Some other Fed members were talking about how rates needed to be raised a lot faster than what Mr. Powell was talking about. And that's why a lot of tech sold off initially, but then we turned back around and everything seems to be well with the world again. So again, we have to see how we open tomorrow. But right now, SPY in itself looks good. Tech, though, needs to break up over this. It's 30. But Tesla today, like I said, had that news today. And then we sold back off to open, and then again it tried to sell off today, but it's holding that 650 really well. My only concern is that it looks like it's broken the wedge and retesting from underneath. So tomorrow's candle really matters to see where we open up. We definitely want to be over this 663 tomorrow. If we gap up or pull back or hold this tomorrow, I'll definitely be looking to get back in, because I think tech or Tesla will be closely followed. So that's why I'm really watching Tesla, because we have this the big wedge on the daily. And so I want to see how this plays out. As long as we hold and stay within this wedge, I definitely see this to be a huge move, possibly trying to go for that 1K mark on Tesla. So I'll be watching that close tomorrow. Facebook is the other one I got. I've been watching this. It broke the wedge today. I didn't take this today. I wanted to, but my only concern was with Yellen tomorrow. So if we do hold tomorrow, if we pull back tomorrow, Facebook, I think, will be good for the continuation. Again, they killed earnings. I think they got some really high price targets as well, somewhere around 350, I believe, and 380, I believe. So that's something to keep in mind. Facebook has got some room to run. Again, ads have definitely been helping out Facebook through this pandemic. And we don't see that stopping, at least in the next quarter anyway. So that being said, I have that, and also Apple. Apple did the same thing, just like Facebook, and again broke out of the wedge, looking strong. I do have shares in this that I grabbed at 27. So I sold the majority of them yesterday. Got tagged out. I was still holding those other shares, so I still have shares in Apple for a longer term swing on that one. Also to collect that dividend tomorrow as well. But being said, Apple is one I want to watch. Again, I think Apple and Facebook will really lead, and then Tesla and second tier tech will also follow. We also had some earnings today. Square, again, looks like forward guidance, so it wasn't the greatest, but they did beat. Let's see what else we had. BYND actually did not today, and it took quite a hit today down to the 100 mark, which is interesting. If it does base around 100, I'll be looking to get a position on that. I do like BYND around that 100 mark if it bases there and doesn't continue to sell off. There's some more earnings today as well. Funko did well today. It did pop after hours as well. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're looking for continuation plays into Friday, I'm, again, more looking at big tech. But it will be interesting, again, to see what happens. I know Palantir also did well. They beat earnings. And also Roku was the other one. If I could find Roku on here. There it is. And Roku was the other one. Roku do good. I actually shorted this today out of the gate. Close that position. I didn't take anything back new, although I did do quite well after hours. But that's essentially what I got for you guys. Yes, it is a short video today. There's, again, a lot. Depends what happens overnight. It is Take Profit Friday. So I don't like to go too deep dive or have too many tickers to watch tomorrow, especially since the ground has really been shaky. And so I'm trying to keep watch on what essentially is going on in the market, and also trying to understand where we go from here, especially with Janet Yellen. I know if she starts talking about inflation, increasing rates, again, we're getting these hiccups where the market will sell off. Everybody knows it's coming. That's the thing. Everybody knows there's inflation. It's just the Fed is starting to talk about it. Aside from Powell, Powell says everything is okay, but again, the rest of the Fed is saying that he needs to actually do something, just like the rest of the market's been saying in March. And so that's why a lot of different people, these like panic sells for no reason. But ultimately understand that as soon as this is cleared up, if the job numbers come out tomorrow, everything is good, there's no inflation, you'll definitely see the market kick in another gear tomorrow, and we might have a big rally tomorrow. So that's something to keep in mind and keep your eye on. But aside from that, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.